Hey, this is Reba, and thanks so much for submitting your questions for my Bobby Bones chat. And of course, thanks very much, Bobby, and to all your listeners for allowing me to do this. So we're going to go to the first question. Carla from Birmingham. How many of the songs from Love Somebody, that's my new album, will you be performing at the Grand Ole Opry? I'll be there. Oh, great, Carla. Glad you are. Well, right now we're going to be doing the new single, Going Out Like That, and I hope you enjoy hearing that one. Okay? Angela from Dayton. Do you get nervous right before you go on stage? The only time I get nervous when I go on stage is when I have a new outfit, new shoes, or a new song that I'm not really sure about the lyrics, or if my mama's in the audience. Of course, that always makes me nervous. CJ from Charlottesville. Love the new song with Jennifer Nettles. Thank you very much. Was she someone who you wanted to work with a while but couldn't find the right song for it? Both. Wanted to work with Jennifer for a long time. I think one of the first shows they ever did when they were, first coming out, they were on our show in Dallas. So I've loved their sound. I've loved Jennifer Christian as the duo, and I love Jennifer as in her single career, doing a great job. And I hope you guys love our song together called Enough. She's perfect for that. Wendy from Mechanicsville. What's the last song or album that you listened to that wasn't one of your own? Oh, it'd have to be Kelly Clarkson's off her new album, Piece by Piece. And the song I love the most is the song Piece by Piece. Love that song. Love the whole album. Pat from Dayton. What ringtone do you have for your cell phone? I don't have one. It's the same old thing that came with the phone. Nicole from Scotland. How did you come up with the title Love Somebody for your new album? Well, of course, it is one of the songs off the album, Love Somebody, but I just thought that was the most positive title that we could come up with. Love Somebody. It's a great message. Abby from Iowa. Which do you prefer, Facebook or Twitter? Well, what I do is, and how we have it set up here at Starstruck, I go on Instagram and I post a picture and I talk about it. And that goes to Facebook and then Twitter. And then I like to go in Facebook and see the comments. Then I go in Twitter and I communicate with everybody what they're thinking about and how they're responding. So, man, it's a throw-up tie, three-way. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I love all of them. And I love you guys responding to me, too. Sandra from Marietta. What would you say are the perks of growing up as an Okie? I love being an Okie. Love being a Tennessean, too. Being an Okie, we were out in the country. We were growing up on a working cattle ranch. Being an Okie, you grew up tough. You learned responsibility. And Okies are really proud, strong people. Very friendly. Great neighbors, too. Amy from Noble. What album would you say you are most proud of? Wow, that's hard. I'm proud of all of them. I guess my newest proud would be the new album, Love Somebody. Fair. Nicole from Scotland. A twist on the superpower question. Which superpower would you want Narvel to have? Superman flying powers? So we can just fly everywhere we want to go? I would love to fly. Wouldn't you just love to be able to fly? Just take off? How come you said Narvel? How come I couldn't be that superpower? Sydney from Mayfield. Is there a place in the world you've yet to visit that is on your must-go list? Austria. Love the sound of music, and I want to go where Julie Andrews was when she filmed The Sound of Music in Austria. Tina from Cleveland. What is your favorite part of being a grandma to River Rose? That I get to hang out with her when we're on business and stuff, doing business with Kelly, because Narvel manages Kelly, and when we're out in New York, LA, wherever, Kelly takes River with her all the time, so it's really a fun thing to do, to get to hang out in the trailer with River while Kelly's working. And she just laughs at me all the time. Evan from St. John's. What is your favorite thing to cook for dinner? Brussels sprouts. I'm very good at vegetables. And I love chicken and salmon. Red beans with fried potatoes and cornbread, pretty good at too. Now you're making me hungry. That ain't fair. Megan from Hamilton, what do you do if you forget lyrics on stage? I read the lips of the people in the front 2-3 rows, and hopefully they're singing the right ones. Or I look over at Jennifer Wrinkle, my fiddle player, harmony singer, and guitar player, and she's going, that really encourages me. Lynne from Albany, what word best describes your fans, a.k.a. Tweebas? Loyal. I love them to pieces. I love all my Tweebas. Kelly from Cambridge, you've achieved so much during your career, but what is the one thing you still strive for and keeps you so motivated? What's the one thing keeps you strive for? Well, that's a great question. What keeps you so motivated? The love of what I get to do. I strive for finding that next great song that I get to sing, entertaining fans, traveling more. I'm a gypsy at heart, meeting more people, making new friends. That's what keeps me motivated. Haley from Austin, what type of music is on your iTunes playlist? Everything from Bruno Mars, Leanne Womack's new album, which is so country and I absolutely love it, Kelly Clarkson's new album, Randy Houser, Dustin Lynch. Of course, I've got Tina Turner and the Eagles and Little Big Town, Little River Band. An eclectic group of songs. Yeah. David from San Diego, will you do a music video for Enough? Bet your boots. Now we got to get the schedules correct so Jennifer and I can be there and do it and talk about it. And that'll be fun. Got to talk about catering too, because that's big. Kathy from Daytona Beach, what song off of Love Somebody is the most personal to you? That would be Just Like Them Horses, because I asked Liz Hingberg, who wrote the song with Tommy Lee James, if I could sing it at my daddy's funeral or record it and have it played. I couldn't sing it at daddy's funeral. And daddy had been sick for 4 or 5 years, and I thought that would be a perfect song for his funeral. And then when I came in to just put it down on tape, just with piano, Tony Brown, my producer, said, absolutely not. This one has to be on the album. So every time I hear Just Like Them Horses, I think of Daddy. Morgan from Saginaw, where's your favorite place to tour? That's hard. But since we are going to Vegas this summer, I'm going to say Vegas. Who wouldn't love to go to Vegas? Y'all come see us in Vegas. It's Brooks and Dunn and Reba at Caesars. It's going to start in June. Then you can go shopping and go eat at great restaurants and go see shows, gamble, but you got to come see our show, okay? Gerald from Tuba City. What song was the most fun to record off the Love Somebody album? It's got to be Until They Don't Love You. Totally different from anything I've ever done before. It's fast, sassy, great attitude. I love it, Until They Don't Love You. Love doing it on stage too. Isaac from Las Cruces, you sing really great cover songs. Thank you very much. Would you consider making a cover album with pop songs? Sure. Yeah. See, I did that with country, and that was my starting over again album. Songs I wished I had recorded first. So doing a pop album of that? Absolutely, in a skinny minute. Patti from Louisville. What is the most exciting thing that you love about the fans when you perform live in front of them? To see their smiling faces and the excitement and when they sing along with me. I love that. Melanie from Rutland. Which love song of yours makes you think of you and Narvel the most? Forever Love. That's a good one. And the Ronnie Dunn song that I recorded, what's the name of that one? Ronnie Dunn's song. Love takes the patience of Job. That's what my mama said. Keep on loving you. Perfect. So which love song of yours makes you think of you and Narvel the most? Keep on loving you. Ashley from London, your amazing new song, Until They Don't Love You, is more rock and fast-paced sounding. What made you decide to gravitate towards a more modern sound with some of the songs on the album? Until They Don't Love You is just so different. It's a sassy attitude, powerhouse, and so cleverly written. Like 1 is the loneliest number, 2 makes it right, 3, it's got 1, 2, 3, and then A, B, C, and up, down, left, right. I love it. It's so clever. Emmy from Ebensburg. Yep, Evansburg. If you could sit down and talk with any person, past or present, who would it be and why? I would say it would be my Grandma McEntire, Daddy's mama. I never met her. She died a year before Alice, my oldest sister, was born. So I'd just like to sit down and talk to her. Wouldn't it be neat to figure out how was it raising Daddy, putting up with Grandpap? What was it like? She was a school teacher. Mama was a school teacher. I have my elementary education degree, so I'd like to just talk to her about how were things back in her day. Would it be cool? Toya from Noblesville. Who is an up-and-coming country artist you would love to work with in the near future? There's several. Dustin Lynch, love him to pieces. Brandy Clark, love her work. Recorded lots of songs of hers on this album, Love Somebody. Maddie and Tay, I could be the third. We could be a trio. Kendra from Grand Forks, what's your favorite song to perform at your concerts? Love you so much. It's always been Fancy. And now I've got another one to add to it, Until They Don't Love You. Two good songs. So, thanks again for sending all your questions to me. I appreciate it very much. And thanks to Bobby Bones for letting me chat. Love you guys.